Welcome, everybody. Monday. I put the microphone on my side. Hopefully it keeps Bart from feeling like he has to get right on top of it.
All right. We've just filmed several episodes. It's been good. It's been real good. We even did a little independent bottler episode. That'll come out later in January. But I'm going to continue using the Advent Calendar Secret Spirits 4th edition Canadian Glencairn style glass, which is weighty and nice, in order to pour some of my Jameson's Blenders Dog. Talk about it.
Okay. Actually,
whose is it?
What's mine?
It is.
We have an invite. Last week we went live, and then Mark Gillespie wanted to come in. Yeah. We were using OBS. We didn't know how to do it.
We had to exclude him. Felt bad.
Today we just used Hangouts. We sent an invite out. We don't know if he's available or not. He may come in.
Yeah, probably on the road.
He's busy.
Right, but we're trying. We felt bad.
We preempted it.
We did.
No, you felt bad. I was like, oh, that's the way things go.
You felt a little bad, admittedly.
I'll pour my own.
Oh, sorry. Like it's a faux pas. You were doing stuff.
Who's in here? Santa Cruz and
Santa Cruz. Hello, everybody.
Scotty Swing. Anuj Manuja.
Moving out even closer.
V Rich. Kilo Sports.
Look at that, V Rich.
Alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and coffee.
I love the ATFC.
Jez Body. Omar Fitzel. Omar's in Ireland.
Really?
We might.
Oh, is this the fella that you mentioned?
Yep.
Who might?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. If we go to, we do have an invite to Ireland.
We have an invite where we're apparently going to be flown out there, but we haven't.
Might be April. Date. Might be April.
Right. And Omar had mentioned, because we have some things in common, he may be able to hang out with us and even take us around a little bit.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. But Charles Ashworth is here. Go Habs, Mike Snook, Kilo Sports, Big Dog, Colorless Blue Things, Whiskey Quest, J.K. Van Fleet. Does nobody work on Mondays?
They're working, but they have great jobs and they're leaders in their industry. So they can tune into us as needed.
Rob Davey is here. Brad Murphy, Lloyd Fink, the Beard.
Tune. Oh, Fink's in. I thought he was up on the trail.
He's in Alaska, actually.
Oh my God, he's in Alaska.
He hasn't been doing reviews, but he posts a lot of pictures.
Territory.
Yukon
territory.
Well, he had some nice ones just the other day in the snow and on the trails.
Sometimes
and
I wish I was Fink.
Yeah,
he's doing some stuff.
The Crusher is here in one corner.
Van Fleet is in. I like saying your guys' names.
Michael Isaac up in KC.
Wow,
he's on a late lunch break. Claire the Third. Claire the Third says the Beard lives.
Oh, the Beard. Whiskey Quest says lunchtime, fellas. Great timing.
Carlos Ramos.
Little LOL.
Rob Davey.
Tell Bart to closer to the mic. It's hard to hear him. Yes, Scott moved it further away. No, they're not. No, they are not. Look how far away it is.
Yes, and it's picking us up.
It's far away. Tell them, guys. Bring it closer to me. I'm trying to lean in. I'm going to encroach.
See, that's what you did the last time.
Can you hear me now?
You don't have to do that.
I think I do.
Bart's like a kid when he does something funny.
First of all, I want to stop right there.
When Bart does something funny, if you laugh or chuckle at him, he just keeps doing it.
Yes.
So you have to ignore it.
No.
You just have to ignore it.
You want to be around someone that's childlike.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You do.
No, you don't.
Not on the depends side.
Our Grania. Donner Pass Whiskey.
I got you.
The Malt Land. Christine Deems. Neil
Third. Bart is not hammered. This is me at my natural state.
Wait, we got to allow Lloyd. It held Lloyd's comment up because he says ass in there. So we had to approve it.
Blocked him. We had to let
Mike Snook, he's driving, so he's listening on. Okay.
I'll ask you, am I hammered?
No.
Not even close.
I don't think so.
I don't get hammered.
Jameson Blenders Dog. This is the second release in their 3-batch series.
Dietrich got held up. Look at
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. That's a story I cannot tell.
Ben, we just did a show on independent bottlers.
Scotch Malt.
Yeah, Scotch Malt Whiskey Society gets talked about quite a bit, and Ben Diedrich as well.
Right. There's nothing like calling your order in. That's all I'm going to say. Call your order in. It is top line service.
Some of you may have missed it. We sent an invite out to Mark Gillespie. He wanted to come in last Monday, but we used OBS Hangouts. We didn't today.
He was excluded.
We just preempted it. We sent an invite out. We don't even know if he's available. He may come in and join us. He may not. We do have Jameson's Blenders Dog. So this followed Cooper's Crows. They've done there's 3 releases. The Jameson's, there's the Cooper's Crows, the Blenders Dog, and the Distillers Safe.
Hold on. Does Ben know the do whatever you want story?
Yeah. Well, he must. He's quoting it.
Quoting it. I didn't know he knew that.
And Santa Cruz and Velvet Elvis. Yeah. Thank you, Santa Cruz. Whiskey Pilgrim. Cheers from Sweden. So this has been sitting here for a while waiting to be reviewed.
Long time.
Honestly, the only reason I didn't jump on this is so close to the Cooper's Crows. I really didn't feel like reviewing it or getting it pushed up. This has been here for probably a year.
Year and 7 months.
I had this side by side with the Cooper's Crows. It's a good whiskey, but it's really close to the Cooper's Crows. Now, we were out the other day and we saw the Distillers Safe. I didn't pick it up just because of how close this was to the Cooper.
I couldn't hear you.
You can hear me fine.
Wasn't loud enough. It's like a commercial. Go ahead. I've messed you up. I like the cheers from Sweden from Whiskey Pilgrim.
ATFC wants to know, does the SMWS ship to all states? Ben, you'll have to answer that. I think they might, maybe not Texas.
I don't know. There's some weird rules. Texas does have some odd rules.
And Florida both have pretty strict rules yet.
God, that's sad. Although Texas does have total. If you have total, you're getting a good mix of whiskeys.
Whiskey Quest says, can you hear me now?
I like it. Bringing it in closer was key. We couldn't hear you. Kilo Sports says, drink a glass of Laphroaig Lore for me. I recently got a promotion to management. Well, we love that. Now, will you like management? That's the question. That's the question. Upper level management or mid level? We're going to say upper. He's getting glasses. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, they can hear you.
I'm not sure
Stop.
they can hear me correctly.
Just stop the microphone. It's an invention. It's called a microphone. It picks you up.
I've seen many shows where they got to keep it close to the mouth. Iowa can't get shipped. Iowa can't get shipped in. That sucks. I love Iowa.
Just a taste. We got just enough for a little cheers here.
My dad was born in a little town called
Wyoming, Iowa. Kilo Sports. Got a promotion. Wants us to pull out Laphroaig Lore. What do we have? We have Laphroaig Lore.
We do, of course.
This could be a bad precedent. So now people are sudden.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, hey, it's my birthday.
Yeah, we'll have to make a new rule. Then you send us a bottle and we toast to you on cheers.
Cheers to Kilo Sports.
Kilo.
Congratulations.
Anytime Laphroaig Lore can be toasted.
Boy, that is. You know,
Bird Dog said Bart wants a macrophone.
Tobacco.
Damn, that is good.
That is.
I remember when I passed this by and then you bought it of all things and said you need to go get it.
Yeah.
Off it goes.
By the way, also I did not bring my power cord, so we will be limited. We're at 31% power.
You're going to be watching that power.
Yeah.
Does it really drain it?
Yeah. I mean, we probably have 20 minutes.
Roll, baby. Roll.
Kilo Sports says thanks. Congratulations, Kilo.
You know what? We were getting a text as well about you and I running an Irish tasting at the St. Paddy's Day or after the St. Paddy's Day parade. And I literally had to say we're going live. Let's just say Kerry Taylor. Boom.
James Glynn is here. He says he likes the Caskmates Stout edition. That's a good one.
It was very good.
Yeah.
I'll say you.
Big Dog says that Bart wants a macrophone.
I saw that.
And Christine Deem says no, he needs to lean in more.
Yes. I like the way you talk.
Donner Pass says, how could you possibly not hear Bart?
Oh, my. Can you hear that?
Tom R says, I can hear
Can you
Scott,
hear that?
but all I can see is Bart's lips moving and no sound.
See, that's it. Look at this Spider-Man.
Good. The
shirt,
mic is
by the way.
working.
Look at that Spider-Man manga. Look at that. It's like jumping.
All right. So Frank Lampard is in. He wants to know what the price is. These run $80. All three of the series have been right around $80 in these area. The Cooper's Crows was first.
I don't even think you've seen
Then the
this
Blenders
lately,
Dog.
though. This isn't even available.
No, Auburn still has.
Really?
I think both. I think they have the Cooper's Crows and the Blenders Dog still.
Hmm.
And like I say, just recently I saw the Distillers Safe. And I didn't pick it up just because of how similar this was with the Cooper's Crows. I didn't want to spend that much money for
It's
another.
creamy. It's got a nice creamy maltiness, which is what's nice. The cream is forefront. I want a little more of that.
Yeah. No, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But it was so similar to the Cooper's Crows.
You know what you're asking for? You're asking for verses.
Yeah. We should pick up, if we did the Distiller Safe, we could look at all three of them side by side.
Ooh, Lordy. That's a show.
And Scott, my bourbon journey, he says that I placed the microphone where I did on purpose. I did. Before we were going live, I told him. I said, I'm putting this over here.
Told is improper. It's more like taunted. You were like, look at this. Look where it is. I'm like, well, bring it front.
Go watch.
You're like,
go watch the last Impromptu, and you are literally, you think you have to be talking right into the mic.
Like
you
the
do
sound
not.
of my voice when I get close.
It does, but you don't have to be talking.
But
right
it
into
sounds better when you're right on it. It sounds good. What? Sounds better when you're closer.
I got new glasses here just in case, although I'm reading the comments just fine.
See, I think they've set you up with those glasses. Do be careful. Your prescription will continue to be raised. It's like a scam.
Robert, yeah.
Look what happened to me. I got these thick Coke bottles when I was in 3rd grade.
Robert Licorice is joining us from Iron Root.
Licorice!
Happy
Love
Monday.
the root. Look at this.
Rock Gut Review just had the Cooper's Crows. He liked it a lot. It is. They're both good whiskeys.
Look at that. I still got their box.
Woo!
Yeah, we bought some stuff. We brought it home. Look at the logo. It's just nice.
Man, I tell you, okay, their whiskey is good, but their Bloody Mary with their vodka
The Bloody Mary
is outstanding.
Whoa.
Guys,
Hey, Mark was able to come in.
can you hear me okay?
We're popping you up. Let's see.
I got to just have to turn up my volume.
Hang on a second here. I got to check my settings here. And
You sound good. You sound good.
default microphone.
Okay, this should sound a lot better.
Yep.
How's that?
We preempted you this week. We just went live and we just
got
sent
you
out an
in.
invite just in case you were getting
Well,
ready
we
to
felt
watch.
bad.
Oh, yeah.
We
What?
felt bad. We had
it's
to
okay.
yes.
It's how you been?
Phenomenal. You?
Oh, busy as hell, but that's okay.
Love it. You're looking good.
I'm tired. We're not live yet, are we?
Oh, we're totally live. You're in. Don't curse.
Oh, geez. Okay, I won't cuss. No, it's been a fun weekend. So just getting ready to go to Victoria this weekend.
Oh yeah, the
Ooh,
whiskey festival, right?
nice.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
got to come up for that one year.
Oh my God.
We
do.
we got a lot on our list that we
Oh
need
my
to do.
God. There's tons of stuff.
Yeah, the Victoria Festival is one of the best around.
Hmm. Well, we got.
So what do you got? What do you got there? The Blenders Dog?
We do.
Yes.
Hang on a
Now
second.
Oh,
Okay.
he's bringing it down.
See?
He's bringing it
I
in.
knew
Look
he-
at that.
I knew he would be able to.
Oh, he could. You could mention anything, and he'd be like, "Give me a second."
Might as well get mine out too here. Let me adjust this a little bit just because it's
Yeah, this is a whole
I
different.
don't do the video cam thing on my Mac too often. So on my
Right. Yeah, this is like a whole different angle. Usually, you got your bar in the background. Is this a new office setup?
No, this is just my main desktop setup.
Wow.
So it's just the all the stuff in the background in the wall and all that other crap.
So this is where you do your normal recording from,
Right. This is the normal setup. Yeah. So this is
Okay. Now, when we come in, we were talking about.
hang on a second here. I'll turn it around a little bit so you can see that's where everything else is.
Oh, okay. So just
gotcha.
off to the side.
Yep, we've been put in. Yep, now we know.
And all the glare is from the window that's right over my shoulder over here. So
It looked almost like heaven was upon you.
yeah. It's that fun lighting.
I love it. It's like a little halo in your hair.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to watch the show Saturday. What was your bourbon of the year?
Bourbons won't come out till Wednesday, so we got 2 days wait on
little
those.
bit of
What was the one you released on Saturday?
That was just our world whiskey, or our Scotch/world whiskey of the year.
Everything but North America.
Come here, dear. You wanted to say something?
Thought you were talking to Scott.
No, the boss is right around, hiding behind the computer.
Great.
Come here, boss.
The boss is coming.
They want you.
Hold on, we're giving you the screen.
Only bosses for whiskey people let you drink, while you drink during the day, right?
Love it. Even during the morning.
Yeah, the whiskey business is a tough business.
Yeah, it's all for the show. It's for the show.
We do this so that the people out there don't have to.
Right.
Yep. I sacrificed my liver for you guys.
Gray hairs in the process? Yeah, we know.
You don't have a single gray hair, hon. Don't give me that crap.
Oh, yeah.
Blonde.
I don't know. You can't see too much. All right, I will see you, and then we'll chat. We're done. Have fun, guys. What are you doing?
Thank you. Good to see you.
I like this one. There's one I like
No,
better.
you like Cooper's Crows.
I like Cooper's Crows better.
See, we were talking about that.
Yeah, have you tried the 3 against each other?
No, we just talked about that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so but have you tasted them side by side? You haven't done it yet.
Okay, well, here's the deal. We bought Cooper's Crows first, and then Blenders Dog. Distillers Safe just showed up here.
Okay.
And I passed on it because I felt Cooper's Crows and Blenders Dog were so close, so similar. I was hesitant on the Distillers Safe. Not that we're against it, and we would pick it up to do that with.
Oh, see, now I found them pretty distinct. And
You think?
Yeah, and I thought the Cooper's Crows, out of all of them, that was my absolute favorite. But I thought that they're actually pretty distinct. I could definitely tell them apart. So that's interesting. And may have just been what I was drinking that day. But
no, we need to try them.
Well, yeah, we could go back.
Oh, yeah, let's give her an excuse to taste them again.
Well, I like the way she talks.
Well, I keep on trying to do like the Middleton, and I've gone through 3 bottles of Barry Crockett thus far, and I found them almost consistent. The last one wasn't quite as consistent as the other one, so maybe a 4th bottle would be good.
Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
So
I'll see if we can make that happen.
okay.
Yeah, we know you lean toward the Irish.
Derek Locke, I definitely should try that against the berries.
They're up there.
So I'm gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have fun.
We know your wife leans Irish.
Well, so does Mark.
Yeah.
I lean always,
Yeah.
Yes.
especially after drinking.
But no, like I say, the Distiller Safe just showed up here, and it's been. We actually haven't gave this its own review yet. It's been sitting here waiting for quite a while. Should we pick up the Distiller Safe?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
Because, well, one, we wouldn't want Brian Nation to feel sad that you skipped out on his, because the boys actually have a little bit of rivalry over sales numbers for their whiskeys.
Really?
Between Jer Buckley on the Cooper's Crows, Billy Layton on Blenders Dog, and Brian Nation on the Distillers Safe. I actually gave the boys some grief because Billy's was being sold, I think, at a discount compared to the other two. At one of our stores when it came out, it was something like $5 or $10 cheaper. And I remember busting Billy a little bit for it, saying, "Billy, how come yours is less expensive? I mean, it's a better buy, but geez, I thought yours was supposed to be the premium one."
Yeah, they had to juice it up with a discount.
Yeah, you'd always want to go first in that scenario.
Oh yeah.
We're definitely going to have to go head to head. But you're right. This has sat on the shelf to be reviewed for a while.
And it's very.
What do you think of it, guys? I like this one.
I do. Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
very
It's
good.
creamy, sweet.
Yeah. A little bit of butterscotch, some straw, dried grass to it. A little buttered popcorn, maybe.
Yep, definitely the buttered popcorn. Can you hear me all right? Scott's moved the microwave far away from my mouth.
Well, I can hear both of you, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Never mind.
Bart always has to feel like he has to be on top of the
I
microphone.
want to encroach.
I know.
And
so I moved it away from him.
He moved it way over there.
No, your microphone is one of those where you guys can sit a little further away. This one, if I'm over here, for instance, it doesn't sound as good. But if I'm right here,
There you go.
He keeps moving it further and further away, though. It's like a tantalizing tease.
Well, he's making room for the glasses.
True.
Yeah, see, like the mic that you're using, we have 3 of those that we bought for the mixer for when we have guests on. But yeah, it's to cut down the background noise and everything, and you have to be right on top of them. Yeah.
This is the mic I use, so I get that great booming radio voice.
That's right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
The pipes from hell.
Anyway, back to the Scotch World Whiskeys of the Year. I shared my number 1 spot because they were both rare, hard to find stuff. One was the Bunnahabhain Fagile Moynier Oloroso, and it shared the top spot with the distillery release PX Finished Tomatin that we have. Right behind they were both, they're both phenomenal whiskeys.
And that was my number 1, was the Tomatin one with the PX.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you're right. Oh my God, that was my number 2.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I feel shamed.
Bart's number 1 was the Balvenie.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Ot 3, the Pete Week 14.
Oh, that was
unbelievable. I bought 3 of those bottles. You're right.
So that was a good one.
Yeah, he's got to correct me on my own list. I'm a little flushed.
I just tried the other day the Bunnahabhain, the 2008 Moyne Bordeaux red wine cask.
Ooh.
That was really nice, but it was matured completely in those red wine casks, not a finish.
That's good.
Yeah, that would have to be good.
They're doing some cool stuff.
Yeah, Bunnahabhain. The guys have got, since it's been sold, since Distill took over from what was the old Burn Stewart distillers, they've really gotten their act together. They're doing some good stuff.
Now that's interesting. See, that's a little inside statement you put there.
Well, Burn Stewart had money problems for years because it was owned by CL Financial, which was one of those companies out of Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean investment groups that had a lot of issues after the recession. So they were in trouble, financial trouble, for a lot of years. And Distill, which is based in South Africa, bought all of Burn Stewart about 5-6 years ago. And since then, they've put they're putting a lot of money into all of their distilleries, and the quality has really gotten good. They've really upped their game at all of them, between Tobermory and Lechig and also Deanston.
Very nice, very good. Now we've teased a couple of times that we've been invited to Ireland. I think we could tell Mark, or we could say yes. We want to say where?
Well, yeah,
sure.
Waterford.
Yeah, Waterford invited us over in the March-April timeframe. It'll probably be April.
Good, you should go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Totally.
We're looking forward to it and hoping everything works out on our end. So
it's good on my end.
You'll like Waterford because it looks like it looks like the Death Star of distilleries. Because Waterford Distillery was actually the old Guinness brewery for several years, but Diageo threw a boatload of money into that place, made it very technologically advanced, and then what they were doing with it was essentially taking Guinness, distilling all the booze out of it, making syrup, and then sending the syrup down to Africa to be reconstituted with alcohol and water because it was cheaper to get it into Africa as export.
really,
And what wound up happening was that they decided to go ahead and just send regular Guinness down instead. They figured it out. They decided Waterford was surplus, so they closed it. Mark Rainey and his investors that were with him after he left Bruichladdich came in and bought the place, and all they had to do was put a couple of stills in, and they had a great whiskey distillery, state of the art.
yeah.
Perfect. Well,
And the stills they got there, if you remember the pictures from Bruichladdich from out front, remember the still with the welly boots sticking out of the top?
Yep.
Yes.
That's one of the stills at Waterford now.
Well, and we've looked on their site. It's like 61 different farmers. They keep the grain all separate. They're testing all that for the terroir.
And as a matter of fact, I'll give you a tip for tease for the next whiskey cast is I've got Mark Rainier talking about terroir.
Ooh,
Very nice.
I recorded the interview with him the other day, and I've actually I've got.
Ooh, what's getting ready to happen?
I got a sample of Waterford New Make right here.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, there's a bunch of different Waterford new makes because they're,
Right.
yeah.
This is one of their. I've got the new make from one of their biodynamic projects.
Wow.
Where they're using natural fertilizers, cow dung packed in cattle horns and stuff like that they put in, and they grow it according to the calendar, complete ultra organic, the vegans of organic, if you want to put it that way. Nothing artificial in the fertilization and all that stuff, but we're going to have a little fun with that. And then I've got a couple of some of their slightly older stuff, because they've got stuff that's 3 years old starting as of now, but they're not going to bottle it for another year or two.
Right. Yep.
But you guys are going to like Waterford.
Yep. That's what they were telling us too, is, hey, we'll be hitting 3 years when you get here, but we're not planning on bottling for a little bit. They wouldn't say how long, but not yet.
They haven't decided yet, because they've got enough money to where they don't have to bottle for 5 or 6 years until the stuff gets to that point. Mm-hmm. So they're going to bottle it when it's ready.
Love it. Yeah.
I'm adjusting. I forgot my power cord, so we're running on battery. So I'm turning my brightness down on my laptop just to save
We're down
battery.
to like 15%.
We got 15% battery, which will last for a little bit.
It's funny though. You told me, you're like, I forgot my power cord. And I'm like, we won't be live that long. And then boom, Mark's in.
Well, you better get some hamsters on the treadmill then to power that laptop.
That is true. I just saw it. We were like 30.
How do you forget the power cord for the laptop when you're going to go live with it?
I'm going to tell you this, first of all. Give him a pass on everything. I'm the idiot part of the show.
Sometimes.
No, we're just going to go 98%. Right, 98%.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to take that with it. And usually we keep the live impromptu at about 25 minutes or so anyway.
Hey, by the way, I want to thank you for that shirt, because it's letting me check the color balance on my monitor here.
Thank you. Yes. You clearly must be talking about the Spider-Man manga.
That's not a compliment.
No, that is.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. It's a great shirt. I just don't have the guts to wear something like that.
Thank you. Well, I'm beyond guts. It's more along idiocy. Good. Hey, what are some of the oh, I missed the cheers. What are some of the comments coming in here?
I can't see the comments, so
I turned down the brightness.
Amy's in. She says howdy. Yeah, you're right. The brightness is down. I thought it was just my prescription.
And we're down to 13%. We got about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes left anyway.
It's a guaranteed cutoff time.
Yeah.
I love it.
We don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen at some point.
Well, I actually have.
They'll call it at 1%.
I've got the normal power cord that plugs into the wall, and then there's like an extension for it from Apple. And so I brought the extension, but I didn't bring the power pack.
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
And you don't leave a spare at his house?
No, he doesn't.
We have a spare adapter.
We have the adapter so we can link directly in.
Yeah.
He's mad at me because I wasn't ready to buy a laptop from Mac just yet.
Dude, you've been talking for I've quit. I'm done because you've been talking for like 3 years.
You're done. Right. My MacBook or my Mac Pro is good enough.
And I keep saying this one's on sale. This one's on sale. Nope, not ready.
Holding off.
Well, okay.
He got mad at me.
El Puerco here, the Mac I take on the road.
Yes.
This thing's a 2011 model. I'm still using it.
That's what I love about it. Yeah, I love it.
But I had I had the hard drive upgraded and the memory upgraded, but you can't do that with the current ones now.
There you go.
Or at least with the memory, because they solder the chips in, so you can't upgrade the memory.
I'm still
using this one, and I love it. It still works.
Yep, one of my complaints right there.
Well, go buy a 2011 then and quit complaining about it.
We got them on eBay.
That's right. I did like this latest, the 2018 version. At least you could plug into all the different ports were high-end ports, either 3.0 USB or the
USB-C.
Right, or the what is it? Thunderbolt. I always want to say Bird. Too much of a World War II airplane fan. So
Thunderbird was a World War II airplane. I thought it was a 1957 car.
Oh,
which he has.
No, the P-47, baby.
Okay,
but you have a Thunderbird.
I do have a Thunderbird. Yeah, I have a 64.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice year.
Yep.
Mark, give us some. We're down to about 11%, but before we have to go, get some whiskey news out. What do you got for the people?
Okay, Ardnahoe Distillery on Isla, the newest one. the one that Hunter Lang and company, Stuart Lang and his boys are building. We should see that in production by the end of the month.
Wow.
They finished the construction on it. They're waiting for one final inspection from the local council, and they've got all the commissioning process is underway on the stills. So that should happen with the inspection in the next few days. They should be laying down spirit by the end of the month.
Love it.
Now, if anybody who's watching is going over to Japan, look for a new Suntory AO whiskey that's coming out only in Japan. This is a blend of whiskeys from 5 countries. They took the Suntory whiskeys from Japan, they're blending into it, along with Cooley from Ireland, Glengarry and Ardmore from Scotland, Alberta Distillers from up in Calgary in Canada, and some Jim Beam distillate.
Really?
And they've blended this together into Suntory AO, 43% ABV. It's going to sell for about $46 a bottle, the equivalent in US dollars, about 5,000 Japanese yen. They are not going to export this, though.
Wow.
So that's one. If they were exporting it, I'd love to get my hands on it, but they're not even going to have it over here where I can taste it. So, but if anybody's going over to Japan, look for that one.
Wow. Who do we know over there? Hambly's back, isn't he?
Hamby?
Hamby?
No, he's still there.
Dang it. Maybe he can get it for us.
Daniel Brown, he's over there somewhere. He might be Korea.
Come on, maybe. That's a short boat ride.
Yeah, you can. It's a short commuter flight.
I've been in Korea.
Well, hey, let's wrap this one up, and then we can stay on
nervous.
with Mark for a couple minutes
Yeah,
when we go
10%?
on live.
We're at
Yep, 10%. Thanks to everybody that tuned in.
Hey, thanks, guys. This was fun.
Yeah. Hang tight. Hang tight.
Blenders Dog is the second in the 3-part series from Jameson.
You did the deuce.
You got Cooper's Crows that came out first, then Blenders Dog, and then Distillers Safe, which just showed up in our area.
That's good.
So,
and here are the other two. Just see what the labels look like.
Now you had those early on, though.
Yeah, I had the Cooper's Crows was released long before the other two, but I have friends in high places, and I went up with all 3 bottles of them long before the other 2 came over. So I like my job. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll have to do the 3-part series.
Yeah, we will do the 3-parter.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that tuned in, though. Thanks for Mark for coming in for a few minutes there. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
We're going to hang tight with us, but we are going to Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Dummies.
He's crowding the mic. He's not letting me get close. We're shutting her down.